How much of the work is got to do with the aftermath of death?
So I would say about 50% of my work is death cleaning. And the rest of it would be biohazard and trauma cleaning and hoarding disorders. So I very rarely clean like domestic houses if they're not in one of those categories, if they're not extreme cleaning.
Oh, so can you tell me what you mean when you say biohazard and trauma cleaning?
Yeah, so biohazard would be the feces, like human or animal feces. It could be rats, it could be pigeons. We could have hypodermic needles. You know, I could go into.
Is this like in a squat or something?
Yeah, or they could just be normal houses. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, there's people squatting in them or people live in these situations, Tommy, and they need a lot of help, and that falls into the hoarding disorders as well, into that overwhelming living conditions, those self-neglect situations where people are living in squat and squalor, and sometimes that means the rubbish in the house is to the ceiling and they've been crawling through it, or the water has stopped working, or the toilets are completely filled and the bathroom is now filling up, and that's now filling up into a bedroom, and I'll go in and I'll clean all of that and make that right.
And what do you think when you walk into a place and you see something like that, like an overflowing toilet and all that? Like, what is it? Most of us will go, Jesus. But do you go, okay, are you that practical?
Yeah. So I will literally go, oh, right, okay, I'm going to need and go out to the van and get bits and pieces. And if I think I can brave it without the face mask and the Vicks, I'll do that. But yeah, it's. I have been doing it for so long and I enjoy doing it so much. There's not an ounce of me that has ever walked into someone's house and thought, oh, like what have they done this for, or how could they live like this? I don't ask those questions. I know the story. I know the sort of the mental health side of things and the physical side of things, and just, you know, people just get overwhelmed. If you have a cold or a cough, the last thing you want to do is clean your house. But if your brain gets sick, and it's sick for a very, very long time, those things mount up, and then inside you, something's telling you, well, sure, you don't deserve to have a clean house, you don't deserve to have this. So we'll just keep building up and building up, and then before you know it, you don't know where to start and you don't know how to. So you hide yourself away, you hide everybody else away, you isolate yourself, and it's all because there's something going on in your house that you don't want anybody else to see.